Interesting. See, I have not heard this. Usually when someone feels strongly about frosting, it's that they, like, love it.
Well,
I'm not a huge cake fan in general.
what about a
is the
cupcake?
thing.
Would you?
So I have mixed feelings on cupcakes, because they fall into my, when something becomes difficult to eat, I don't care how it tastes anymore, I don't want to eat it. And, like,
An
when a
interesting
cupcake is
concept.
too tall, and I can't get a solid bite out of that frosting and the cake at the same time, I no longer want to eat it. I want to throw it in the garbage.
The too tall part.
When my cupcake is too long.
Too unwieldy. Thomas must make the cupcakes. They're part of the Longoli army.
They're part of the Longolian tribe. And I do not like them.
I hate those Longolis. Oh wait, I do need to give a gift to Pamela. I do have some chalky milk in the fridge.
Oh, I
Could
love
go
me some chalky milk. Why is everyone hanging out up here?
So now I'm curious though, you've gotten me curious. What falls under that category of unwieldy food?
Mainly, the big culprit here, my most wanted to arrest and forbid, is when someone stacks a burger too tall, and I say no, I'm throwing that in the garbage.
Ha. Ha ha ha.
It's closed on Wednesdays.
You're my Chick-fil-A.
What's the top tier food in this game?
What top tier food?
Yeah.
Also, describe to me what burger you're eating that's so unwieldy that
Just anything that like
you must have gone to a because there's no way you're stacking the burger. So clearly at restaurants,
Yeah.
some restaurant did you wrong at one point, and
just
I want to
like
know what
when
this restaurant is.
you compile a burger that has
Yeah.
such a height to it
that you
that
can't fit your mouth
I
around
cannot
it?
unhinge my mouth to take a bite out of it. I will do the only other course of action and throw that burger on the ground.
Huh. I'm just wondering what restaurant did this to you.
It's happened a couple times. It's happened at.
Name and address withheld.
They did
Robin,
me
of course,
dirty
did it.
with it once.
What? Do you remember what the
I
burger
I
was?
don't
like,
remember the
was
burger.
On the burger?
I only remember anger.
Because I mean, I consider myself.
I want to
something
say
of a
there was
burger
like onion
connoisseur.
rings on it, which like added a decent amount of height to it.
That adds a lot of height. That adds a lot of height.
That was probably the primary culprit, actually.
I think I've told you this many times, but the go-to burger for me, buns.
Crucial first step. Many miss this.
Meat.
Ah, yes.
That
of
was-
course.
Bacon.
Ooh, I like some bacon. I'm not. I have mixed feelings about it on burgers. Depends.
That is inherently wrong. Cheese.
What kind of cheese?
American.
Okay,
Maybe
that's fair.
cheddar, I guess. I don't know.
You don't like
That's
some
all like-
pepper jack on there?
I'm sure pepper jack would. I usually think of pepper jack as like more on like a barbecue burger or something
That's
like that, or
fair.
a spicy burger.
I like spicy burgers, so
You
maybe
know,
that's
with like
me.
jalapenos and stuff on it. I don't really often order it, but my go-to will always be bacon, cheese, lettuce, fried egg.
Ooh, see, I would probably get upset at that one.
You'd get upset on the. I'm yet to find another person that's like, yes, fried egg on burger.
Because the egg would probably get runny, and then the bun would get all wet with egg, and
That
it
is
would start
true.
to fall apart, and I would
So-
throw it on the ground.
That is one of my sort of complaints because I don't know. Sometimes I've enjoyed the runny egg. I think the runny egg can sometimes be a little people pog, but that is oftentimes a problem. That is a risk. It's a danger.
It's
I'm
what you get for
afraid.
living on the edge.
Exactly, and yes, the bun does get a little ruined. But let's say they don't have the yolk runny. And you just got, you know.
See, if you made the burger a little thinner to compensate for the egg, that might be Peepo Pog, but they don't do that.
What do you mean compensate for the egg? I'm confused. This is now a debate.
So you keep the burger a reasonable height.
I don't think the egg is adding that much height. How
Oh,
much?
but it is.
I think bacon is adding more height. Wouldn't you think?
I mean, is this a thin egg? Eggs are usually like at least a centimeter of height.
Is your mouth not able to open up another centimeter around?
No.
Okay, in that case, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
So what would your optimal burger be?
Depends on my mood. Typically, I go for like some barbecue style burgers. I enjoy.
Okay, I've
I
recently gotten
typically
into
like
that.
spicy things on them.
So let's say there's a burger that is, let me see if I can construct an optimal barbecue burger. Tell me if I'm wrong here. Of course you gotta have cheese. If you don't have cheese on the burger. And let's just, for the sake of you, we're gonna go with pepper jack.
Yes, I do enjoy that quite a bit.
Now, let's say we got, you got barbecue sauce, of course. I mean, you
Yes.
kinda gotta have barbecue sauce.
Not too much though, because then it gets too soggy.
It's not too much. You're a burger. You're the burglar.
They called me the burglar.
You really are the burglar. You're probably gonna want some onion rings on that burger, to be honest.
Yes, but you
onion
must
rings.
be very careful.
I'm
because-
gonna change it. Onion strings.
Yes, yes, you are right.
Onion
But as
strings.
I would like to exemplify here, extreme caution must be taken.
Okay, so you got your onion strings.
One thinly, evenly dispersed layer, but not too
Then-
tall.
I don't know. You could probably run some caramelized onions on there, but then you're getting a little bit of an onion overload.
Yeah, that's an onion overload. Usually it's either or.
So then, what would you have after that? I feel like that's it. You just have cheese, maybe bacon, I guess, but doesn't
you
really
know,
run
I
roll
like-
too
I-
hard.
I guess, yeah.
Other than that, I don't think you could add anything
See,
else.
I'm also a fan of just like a classic burger, like some lettuce, tomato, cheese.
You're just wrong.
What? that's burger.jpg. What's wrong with that?
I hate tomato. You cannot throw tomato on burgers.
See, I used to hate tomato, but I've come around.
I am unrefined palate, man, so you cannot tell my... Did I forget food? No, I didn't.
You bring food to the luau?
Nope, I brought the most Peepo Pog food
What did you
in
bring?
all the land.
The governor is quite large.
Perhaps
Mixed race
also
couples.
Cringe. No!
What?
I...
What did you put in the soup? What are you putting in those boats?
So dumb, dude. It's so dumb.
What happened?
I brought an ancient fruit thinking that I could put it in, thinking that it would be so Peepo Pog.
Did they not let you?
A poppy it is, or a sweet pea it is.
Oh.
Yeah. God dang it, dude.
You've ruined the potluck. How are we supposed to be friendlies now?
I don't know. We're done for.
They'll never let us in this town again.
Oh, let me hit you up with another burger idea. And I have a
Let me
feeling
hear
you're
this.
this one's gonna get hard rejected, I have a feeling. Burger with bacon and lettuce.
Okay.
Takeaway bun.
Uh-huh.
Replaced with 2 grilled cheese sandwiches.
Hard reject.
I knew it. I knew it immediately.
That's the height of 3 meals. I cannot. I'm in the garbage.
I've ordered that, and it's kind of good. You can fit your mouth around. What?
I cannot.
You can. Okay. Is it that if you have to? Is your problem like you have to work hard to put your mouth around it, or is it?
If I am exerting more calories trying to eat the burger than I am intaking, then it is not worth it.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is there another food that you would add to this category, though?
Besides burgers?
Besides burgers and cupcakes. I do understand the cupcake thing. I think burgers, I can agree with once it starts getting very out of hand, though.
Well, I mean,
think
the thing is, it needs to be a finger food. Like, if I'm using utensils, it's a moot point.
Yeah.
And it needs to have that verticality to it.
What has that verticality?
Those are the
a
two
sandwich
main
can.
offenders. Sandwiches are usually reasonable enough. I have not yet met a sandwich that has crossed me in the way that burgers have.
Burgers are so good, though.
They are. But caution.
They're like a go-to at restaurant, and it's also because you know they be coming with fries as well.
That's true.
So, you got that added little bonus. So, I mean, I'm assuming you can't think of anything else that
Not
is
really.
so horribly offensive.
Yeah, those are the 2 big ones.
You were at the dialogue?
Yeah.
I agree with the burgers though. I've seen some I've never run into a burger that's been so offensively tall to me.
I don't like the long burgers.
Thomas be making these burgers. I did see one burger that had my dad ordered one and he didn't like it because it was a burger with 4 patties. And there were thick patties.
Yeah, no, that's an instant toss in the trash.
Then it had to turn into a fork and knife game.
Gonna eat those one at a time. Thank you.
Yeah, you can't really eat like a burger with a fork and knife. It ruins the experience.
Oh no!
It says it's Garbo because of my sweet pea.
What did you do? Everyone's going to hate us.
Mayor kinda does hate us.
Someone must have ruined it with a poor quality ingredient. What were you thinking?
What did you put in?
A parsnip.
Oh, that does kind of work. Listen, I threw the garnish in.
You threw in a burger that was too tall. The governor would never eat this.
I apologize, Governor. Okay, tomorrow I think is the blueberry harvest.
Oh boy.
I do like always talking about the food, like...
Food tier list.
I do think, though, adding patties, there's like a normal curve where...
That's
like
stupid.
you add
Just
patties...
make the patty bigger instead of adding more.
No,
and even then, you
it
shouldn't
doesn't
do
cook
that.
Right. No. I think like once you hit like 2 patties, like you've hit the peak of like goodness, and then if you add another,
2 patties,
oh my
more
God,
like
these
too
ancient-
far.
These ancient fruits are producing.
Are they?
Yeah, I just got 2 more.